Hey guys, okay, so this is my end of the year update. So basically, I'm just going to be giving you basically a year in review, and it's been a really big year for me. Um, for starters, I am going to be revamping my channel a bit, well, more than a bit. Uh, and first, I gotta apologize for kind of the brightness. It is December, like tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so Uh, fairly lot of glare. Um, anyway, so one thing I'm trying to do is actually get more gaming stuff in. I've done a couple of game reviews, Disney Infinity 3.0 and LEGO Dimensions so far. I also I'm trying to figure out how to do Let's Plays. I have a headset microphone, which works. The problem is the program I use needs tweaking a bit. If anyone has any idea how to kind of help me, I'd really appreciate it. But I am working with freeware because I haven't really looked for any cheap programs yet. If I spend any money, it's going to be on a video editing software. So the videos, if I do manage to get them made, get them functional, and actually get them down to a reasonable size, because seriously, I'm dealing with like 6 gigabytes here for a 9-minute video of Portal. And it doesn't even work too, because it's basically split into like a blank video file and a blank audio file. Go figure. Anyway, so I do intend to be doing more of that. I also do intend to be doing some movie reviews. Basically, just maybe general geek news. Trying to be making my channel like more of a Geek Central type thing. Or not Geek Central, but Geek Centered. Yeah. So, in terms of Power Ranger stuff, I do have the uh, Terra Charge Megazord and the Plesio Charge Megazord, which I will be reviewing. I also managed to get a couple geek things for Christmas, including the last season of Star Trek that I was missing, Star Trek Voyager Season 2, and Monopoly, the My Little Pony version, which I've been looking for a while. Those actually came from my fiance. So, I also got a Star Wars Force Awakens figure from my future mother-in-law, and a R2-D2 lava lamp. They call it a motion lamp, but it looks like a lava lamp in the box. I don't know. I also found this in my stocking, a Star Wars mini fighter. That's the AT-AT. It's supposed to be the AT-AT. It doesn't look like it, but it's supposed to be. So I'm kind of toying on actually maybe doing a video of building this. I don't know. I need to think it over. If I do it, it's going to be within the next few days. Let's see. So in terms of all that's happened this year, well, let's see. Last year, around this time, I had only just begun dating my fiance. Now we're engaged and living together, so that's fairly big. One thing that kind of took me out of commission for a bit early in the year, in February, beginning of February, I slipped on some ice and broke my arm, and I'm still recovering from it. See, even that is a miracle, really. Snapped it right here in the shoulder bit, and I can't really raise it that much. Which has also cut down most of my possibilities for work. Fortunately, cohabitating cuts down on a lot of the costs. Because, well, you got 2 incomes now, and which is good. So the programming thing didn't really work, mainly because my learning disability makes it hard for me to kind of absorb a lot of the stuff that I've seen. If it's explained to me through like a video and not a complex video, I can take it. If not, after a little bit, it fizzles. So, yeah. Let's see. Anything else? So recently I started, okay, because of LEGO Dimensions, which has a Portal 2 set, I kind of started getting interested in Portal. So I logged into Steam just to see how much it was going to cost me, only to find out I already had the original. I had no idea. So I've been really into playing that, so much so that a couple days after I actually shelled out about $40 for an early Christmas present for myself, if you want to call it that, and bought Portal 2, which is awesome, and Black Mesa, which is a remake of Half-Life, which is probably my favorite game ever. And oh my god, is it beautiful. I mean, just gorgeous. They redid everything. They added to some of the maps, but they still kept the map layout. So if you played Half-Life, you kind of know what you're doing. They also kept some sound effects, but upgraded others. And like this one large alien that you face, they totally redid. So now it basically looks like a really buff soldier. I've actually been watching some Let's Plays of it, and it looks, because of that, I know kind of what to do, but also kind of not what to do. So, yeah. There was an update for it, and it kind of broke my save, I thought. Turns out it didn't. It just kind of screwed things up a bit with a couple of the elements. Not too many critical, just for some reason these guys' ties go wonky a bit in this one area. Unfortunately, it's not complete because Zen, the ending of the game, is not finished, and it's kind of a what if it's going to be finished. But it's kind of good because I like ending it where it ends, because you basically just go through the portal to Zen, and that's where it cuts off. So for people who like Half-Life, they're going to be really disappointed. If they like Zen, personally, I hated the Zen level. I always no-clipped it, because there's just so much jumping and so much accuracy jumping, and because of my disabilities, mainly physical, like I do move slowly, I sometimes can't get things on target that good when I'm jumping. So, yeah. I did recently pick up Ant-Man, which is actually amazingly good. It basically proves that a comedian can actually do an action superhero role. Paul Rudd is actually fairly good in it. Actually, he's really good. Really kind of shows how they're supposed to do it, with as opposed to Green Lantern, which had Ryan Reynolds, who's a funny guy. He's just not serious enough to be a superhero like Green Lantern, which is why they pretty much didn't make any more. Kind of like Daredevil. I don't know why they made Ben Affleck Batman when he couldn't do Daredevil. And I don't even know why they thought that they needed to give that one character a spin-off. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, not much else has happened so far. Next year, hopefully soon, like within the next week or so, I hope to get everything kind of straightened out with the Let's Plays. Maybe shell out some money, not a lot, but a bit, for a video editing software that will actually be able to get me to cut parts out, because whenever I do the Let's Plays, I need to start from the desktop, and let's face it, not a lot of people want to see my background or what programs I have They just want to get to the game when I'm watching the game. So, yeah. Sorry about my voice going out. I guess needed a drink and it's been a while. So, I'm going to end it there. And I hope to actually speak to you guys very soon. So, until next time, Happy New Year. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. I did. And see you soon. This is Gary signing off, and bye.